What's going on, boys? Welcome back to another one. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit more bass fishing. We had some crazy storms all week, tornadoes touching down all around us. We didn't have any right here, but we had a lot of crazy wind and rain and lightning, a lot of damage. So water's up, some new structure in the water from trees falling, and then just like plants that are normally out of the water are in the water now. So we may be able to find a little shallow bite today, but we are at the start of a cold front here. It is the first week of April. I think it's like April 6th today, and we haven't seen temps above 50 all week. So a little bit chilly for April here, but we're gonna try and make it happen. Just got two rods rigged up, spinning rod and reel with a Ned rig on it, and then the bait casting combo from the last video with the Googan Squad clutch, which is a lipless crankbait, like a rattle trap. So should be a good one. We've been getting into some on the rattle trap, and I think if we kind of just combo that with the Ned rig for something a little slower on the bottom, I think it's gonna be pretty good. So come along with me, guys. Thank you for being here, and enjoy. Fish on, boys. Casting it down by that culvert there. I always see them in there when the water's high. And this dude crushed it before I even moved it. I don't think he's huge, but he'll probably be a pound and change, maybe two. I think it's like third cast or something, not too bad. There we go, boys. Not a bad fish at all. Probably, I don't know, he's actually pretty thin, but he's probably a pound and a half. Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm gonna go ahead and get him back real quick. All right, a little cold water largemouth. Actually, my first catch on this setup. It's a combo I got here. It's a Centron. Honestly, never owned one, but so far so good. Not a super probably reliable review yet, because I've used it twice now, and I barely used it last time, and that's the first fish I've caught on it. But so far so good. And that was just on a little dark blue Ned, the jig I poured myself. So I think we'll give this a few more casts, and then we'll cover some water with this guy here. It's just a Googan Squad clutch on this favorite rod. And then I forget what this reel is. I won this rod at a raffle at a high school tournament, and then I just bought this cheap reel to go with it that I'm actually having some problems with, but I think I've got a couple years out of it, and it was like 30 bucks, so you'll have that. But anyway, a few more casts with the Ned here, and then try and cover some water with the lipless crank. Fish on, boys. Hit it on the fall. That's a decent fish. He's heading straight for this cover though, so that's good. Uh-oh. He's got us in a little bit of trouble here. It all. Oh, it's on. little bit bigger than the last one, probably close to 2 pounds. Not a bad fish on the Ned. Kind of got lucky that he stayed on in those thick weeds there, on those reeds, I guess, not really weeds, but yeah, another nice one on the Ned rig. Chucked around the rattle trap for a little bit, but nothing. This spot's normally more of a slow bait spot anyhow, but yeah, get a picture of this guy and keep it going. A few more casts with the Ned, and then we'll probably switch to another pond here. All right, boys, one last look. Solid largemouth. There he goes. Second one of the day down. I think it's probably like 6:30, 6:45. So we got another hour and a half till it gets dark here. So we're gonna keep it going here and then switch up to another pond or two and see what we can make of the evening. That one's way up in there. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, he's way in the thick stuff. There we go, guys. Probably one of the smallest one of the day. Probably, yeah, just a little bit smaller than that first one, but another long fish, another 14, 15 incher, just not as stout as that last one. And that is actually back-to-back casts, so it seems that they are up in the thick stuff. But I have this Ned rig on 8-pound test on a spinning combo, and a punching rig with some heavier stuff would probably be more effective for now, but it's all right. We're gonna make it work. We got 3 fish down. Keep it rolling. Oh man. First cast, switching to the lipless. Every single fish seems to be on this side of the pond. It's basically just 2 separate bowls, and I'm on the east side now instead of the west, and it seems like there's way more fish over here. Another skinny boy, but I mean, it's probably a 17, 18 inch long fish, but probably only 2 pounds, if that, because of how skinny. Which I don't really know what happened, because there used to be a lot of bass that length in here that were, you know, beefy 2.5, 3 pound fish, but oh well, you know, still early April. It's like 39, 40 right now, so I'll take it. I think that's 4 now, I think, so not too bad. There we go. This one crushed it, man. Only about the same size though, but oh, he just popped off. That one was out a little bit away from the cover. First one like that today.